What is up, friends? Welcome back to College Sports Corner. I'm Barry. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope the weather's good where you are. We finally got a couple good days. It's sunny and 50 out there today and yesterday. Days before, it was in the 20s and overcast. We didn't get any snow like a lot of you did. But anyway, hope your weekend's going great. Hope the weather's at least decent where you are. This week, we've had a lot of good games. We've had some upsets. Every day that goes by and the games that get played, we seem to start getting a more clear picture of who's going to make a run, not only in their conference tournament, but make a run in the national tournament too. So, with all that said, we're going to get down to some news first. But before we start, hey, if you like this, tell your friends, tell your family, hit that subscribe button down there at the corner so you can listen to it at work instead of working. Because, like we always say, why work when you can listen to college sports talk, right? Okay, hey, let's get to some news. First of all, hey, softball starts this week. College baseball starts next week. I'm a big softball, baseball fan. I know a lot of guys are softball, baseball. Yeah, that's cool. But hey, got a couple of baseball news here. A couple of longtime coaches. Well, yeah, pretty much a long time. At least one of them is really a long time. They're going to retire. Yale coach John Stupor. He's been at Yale for 30 years. After this season, he's going to retire. Congratulations to him. He's getting to that point where we're all looking forward to not having to work anymore. But I guess if you're a baseball coach, you probably love it. So Memphis, their baseball coach, he's going to be retiring. He's been there 18 years. So congratulations to him too. I didn't get his name, but anyway, Memphis baseball coach, Yale baseball coach, retiring at the end of this year. Okay, some bad news if you're a Bama fan. Defensive coordinator Pete Golding, he got DUI. Happened sometime last week. Be interesting to see what Nick Saban says to him, but we'll never hear that conversation. But can you imagine being a fly on the wall when that conversation is going down? Okay, some more football news. Michigan offensive coordinator Josh Gaddis, he's going to Miami to be their offensive coordinator. So we'll see how he does there. Schools are set to sell custom player jerseys through NIL. So if your favorite player is Joe Blow from whatever school you root for, you can get Joe Blow's jersey with Blow's name right on the back. So congratulations, I guess. Okay, Auburn Watch 2022 continues. I think everybody knows by now Brian Harsin allegedly having an affair with one of his assistants. Here's some interesting things I found about him at his time at Auburn. Okay, so he's been there 13 months. Last year, they won 6 games last year. Since then, he's had, in this whole last year, 18 players have entered the transfer portal. He's had 5 different coordinators. Not one player was signed on National Signing Day. Is that not crazy or what? So it makes you wonder, if you're an Auburn fan, let us know. Do you wish they would have kept Gus Malzahn? Maybe you can go farther back and say, do you wish you still had Gene Chizik after all this going down? Now, Gus and Gene had bad years after successful years. Every program does that unless you're Alabama. I mean, bad year for them is what, 1 loss? So do you wish you would have kept one of those 2 guys? Because this whole Brian Harsin thing is just turning into almost a train wreck. I mean, it's right on tracks, going right for a big wreck there at the end. But I guess we're going to see what happens there. All right, some basketball. Big game last night that everybody looks forward to every year, I guess. Duke and North Carolina. Duke won. This isn't the North Carolina team we've used to be seeing over these last, several years. This is kind of interesting here. North Carolina this year, they've lost to Purdue by 9, lost to Tennessee by 17, lost to Kentucky by 29, lost to Miami by 28, lost to Wake Forest by 18, and last night they lose to Duke by 20. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in that ACC tournament, and if they don't change their ways, can they make the national tournament? We'll see. Maybe they might even go to NIT, but that would be a real bummer for you Tar Heel fans out there. All right, so let's get to some scores here. We got a lot once again this week. Very minimal games canceled, only a few. Yesterday, not one game was canceled on a Saturday. I don't know when that's happened. It's been a long time. Okay, so Thursday, Liberty 66, Bellarmine 53. This game was tied at 25 at half. Liberty's Robinson had 17 points, 12 rebounds. Ohio 81, Eastern Michigan 68. Sears for Ohio 81 or 20 points. Roderick 19 points. Ohio 18-3 now this year. Morehead State 75, Tennessee Tech 68. Broome from Morehead State 25 points, 14 rebounds. As of Thursday, they were 18-6. I believe they won again yesterday. We'll go over that. Eastern Kentucky 82, Kennesaw State 81 in 3 overtimes it took them. Marino for Eastern Kentucky 21 points, 9 rebounds. Murray State 65, Austin Peay 53. Brown for Murray State 17 points, 8 rebounds. UT Martin 84, Southeast Missouri State 63. Texas State 68, Appalachian State 66. Drexel 76, Delaware 68. Martin for Drexel, 21 points, 7 rebounds. He was 9 for 14 from the field. Carr for Delaware, 21 points, 12 rebounds. Behind him, Nelson Jr., 13 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. St. John's 90, Georgetown 77. Champaign for St. John's had 27 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Pretty good for him. Behind him, Sereno, 14 points, 9 rebounds. Georgetown's Carey, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Bryant, 89. Sam Francis, Pennsylvania, 82. Bryant's Pride, 44 points. He was 6 for 26 from the field, 11 or 11 from the free throw line, and he also had 12 rebounds in that game. Charleston, 84. William & Mary, 61. Tucker for Charleston, 21 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. And Cochera for William & Mary, 17 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. St. Francis, New York, 81. Fairleigh Dixon, 64. James Madison, 76. Northeastern, 71. Morse for James Madison, 25 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. He was 9 for 18 from the field, including 5 for 8 from the three-point line. And Northeastern's DeJogo, I think that's how you say it, 24 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Not too bad. Behind him, Daugherty had 17 points, 15 rebounds. Florida Atlantic 83, La Tech 73. Martin for Florida Atlantic, 21 points, 8 rebounds. Next to him was Forrest with 20 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Green for La Tech, 18 points, 5 rebounds. Behind him, Lofton Jr., 16 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. As of Thursday, La Tech is 16-6. Mount St. Mary's 69, Merrimack 53, Winthrop 64, NC North Carolina, A&T, 54. And they're actually winning this game by 6 at the half. Allion 78, UNC Wilmington 65. Burford for Allion, 27 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And UNC Wilmington was led by Sims, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Long Island 75, Sacred Heart. It was Long Island 79, Sacred Heart 75. Georgia Southern 58, South Alabama 57. Central Florida 68, South Florida 49. Green Jr. for Central Florida, 23 points, 5 rebounds. Towson 78, Hofstra 68. Timberlake for Towson, 26 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. He was 8 for 11 from the field, 4 for 6 3-pointing, and 6 for 8 on his free throws. Estrada for Hofstra, 22 points, 1 rebound, 7 assists. He was 8 for 13 from the field. As of Thursday, Towson, 17-6. Troy, 67, Georgia State, 63. Odigi, I guess that's how you say the guy's name from Troy, 17 points, 11 rebounds. Not too bad. As of Thursday, Troy was 15-7. Florida International, 77. Southern Miss, 67. Jones for Florida International, 23 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists. For Southern Miss, Stevenson had 21 points, 10 rebounds. Wagner, 54. Central Connecticut State, 52. As of Thursday, Wagner is 15-2. Western Kentucky, 78. Charlotte, 59. Western Kentucky, they blew it open before the halftime. They had a 24-point lead. Justice for West Kentucky, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He was 8 for 14 from the field. Young for Charlotte, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He was 6 for 15 from the field. Central Michigan, 65. Western Michigan, 55. Youngstown State, 61. IUPUI, 55. Sam Houston, 77. Dixie State, 53. Louisiana, 75. Little Rock, 51. Stephen F. Austin, 78. Utah Valley, 59. Denver, 81. North Dakota, 79. Louisiana Monroe, 60. Arkansas State, 59. Old Dominion, 79. Marshall, 64. Kaiser for Old Dominion, 19 points, 3 rebounds. Behind him, Trice had 17 points, 18 rebounds, and 4 assists. Pretty good for him. And for Marshall, Anochili Kylan, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. North Dakota State, 71. Nebraska, Omaha, 64. North Dakota State, 15-8. They can muster up a few more wins. You never know. Portland State, 106. Northern Colorado, 99. Illinois, Chicago, 80. Robert Morris, 75. UMKC, 81. St. Thomas, Minnesota, 72. Rice, 91. UTSA, 78. Fiddler for Rice, 22 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. He was 8 for 13 from the field and hit 6 out of his 7 free throws. And Germany for UTSA, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. He was 10 for 14 from the field, and he had 3 blocks. Number 7, Arizona, 76. Number 3, UCLA, 66. Last few days for UCLA has been bad. Couple losses. Thursday night, one of the players, I forget his name, spit at fans allegedly. They lost last night. We'll go over that one later, but not too good of a week for UCLA. Don't think they'll be number 3 when they vote again later on. For Arizona, Krisa, 16 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 4 for 14 from the field. He made 3 out of his 10 3-point attempts, 5 for 6 on free throws. Bernard for UCLA, 15 points, 6 rebounds. He was 6 for 15 from the field. And I do have the guy's name here. That's right. Freshman forward, Mac ITN or whatever, appeared to spit at fans on the game. So like I said, between that and the 2 losses, I don't think UCLA is too happy right now. At least their fans aren't. Western Illinois, 90. Oral Roberts, 85. Stetson, 77. Lipscomb, 71. Northwestern State, 97. Houston Baptist, 87. New Orleans, 79. Texas A&M Corpus Christi, 70. Southeast, Louisiana, 83. McNeese State, 78. North Florida, 88. Jackson State, 76. Florida Gulf Coast, 95. Central Arkansas, 93. Belmont, 88. Tennessee State, 61. Belmont is now 18-5 on the year. This team right here, Wyoming. I'm kind of high on them right now. They're just rolling through people. They had beat Colorado State, I believe it was last Tuesday. Well, Thursday night they beat Boise State. So that Wyoming, Boise, and Colorado State were kind of in the top echelon there of the Mountain Western Conference, and Wyoming is rolling through them. And later on today, Wyoming is playing Fresno State. So if you don't watch it, keep an eye on the score on that one. Anyway, they beat Boise 72-65. This game was actually tied at 28 at half. Ike for Wyoming, 33 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist. Behind him, Maladondo, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Boise's Kajab, 26 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Behind him, Degenhart, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. That was Thursday night was Wyoming's 10th consecutive home win this year. New Mexico State, 68. Cal Baptist, 57. New Mexico State's Allen, he had 22 points. New Mexico State's another one making noise. They are 18-3 this year. Number 2, Gonzaga, 92. San Diego, 62. Gonzaga's home green, 23 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist. He was 9 for 12 from the field, 3 for 5 from three-point land, and 2 for 3 on his free throws. Townsend for San Diego, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 for 11 from the field. Southern Utah 75, Idaho 59. Southern Utah is a Thursday. They're 14-6. Get a few more wins under their belt. You never know what they're going to do. Jacksonville 56, Northern Alabama 50. This game was actually really low scoring in the first half, especially. It was 21-19 at halftime. North Alabama actually led that game. Santa Clara 79, Loyola Marymount 60. Weber State 80, Montana 75. McEwen for Weber State, 32 points, 19 for 20 on his free throws. And Weber State 18-5. Watch out for them. Get a few more wins there. Nicholls State 63, Incarnate Word 60. Utah 84, Oregon State 59. Stefanovic for Utah, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Behind him was Carlson, 12 points, 10 rebounds. Silva for Oregon State, 12 points, 8 rebounds. Grand Canyon 78, Seattle 66. Blackshear Jr. for Grand Canyon, he had a career high that Thursday night, 26 points. Seattle 17-5 as of Thursday, so keep an eye on them. Utah State 78, San Jose State 62. Horvath for Utah State, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Behind him, Bean had 18 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. San Jose State was led by Smith, 14 points, 1 rebound. He was 5 for 8 from the field. Washington State 66, Stanford 60. Flowers for Washington State, 22 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 7 for 14 from the field. Jones for Stanford, 24 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 10 for 14 from the field for him. He made half of his 3-pointers. He shot for 8 and made 4 of them. UC San Diego, 83, Cal State Northridge, 77. Two guys on UC San Diego that night, Pope and Koskowski. They each had 24 points in that game. Cal State Fullerton 61, Cal Poly 50. Andosite from Fullerton, 22 points, 12 rebounds. Long Beach State 74, Cal Bakersfield 65. The game was tied at 39 at half. Northern Arizona 62, Sacramento State 61. Oregon 66, Colorado 51. Young for Oregon, 21 points, 2 rebounds. And Bartholomew for Colorado, 16 points. Oregon won by 15, but this was actually a 1-point game at half. Pacific 81, Pepperdine 76. Bailey for Pacific, 24 points, 7 rebounds, 8 for 13 from the field. Lewis for Pepperdine, 26 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. San Francisco 73, BYU 59. How you say his name? Maslaski for San Francisco, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Barcelo for BYU, 25 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. San Francisco, as of Thursday, 18-5. BYU, as of Thursday, was 17-7. They lost again last night, so now they are 17-8. UC Irving, 53. UC Santa Barbara, 52. UC Riverside, 64. Hawaii, 59. Hawaii actually won a few games there within the last couple of weeks. They were winning game after game. Now, they're losing game after game. St. Mary's, 75. Portland, 54. Johnson for St. Mary's, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 7 for 16 from the field. Robertson for Portland, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. He was 6 for 11 from the field. St. Mary's, as of Thursday, was 18-4. Number 19, USC, 58. Arizona State, 53. Ellis for USC, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Behind him, Mobley had 12 points, 9 rebounds. Graham for Arizona State, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Washington 84, Cal 61. Bay for Washington, 20 points. Davis and Brown Jr. behind him, they each had 19 points. Foreman and Celestine, I think that's how you say his name, from Cal. They were the big scorers with 8 points each. Okay, so there were some games postponed on Thursday. Detroit and Wright State, Wichita State and SMU, Coastal Carolina, UT Arlington, Memphis and Cincy, Eastern Illinois at SIUE, Iowa at Ohio State, and Montana State at Idaho State. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games canceled on Thursday. I'm guessing because of COVID. Some of it could have been weather, because I know it's really bad weather up north this last week. But anyway, 7 games. So we've been getting lucky though. A lot of these days, we're only having a couple games canceled. Thursday was kind of a for whatever. All right, so Friday, Yale 72, Dartmouth 69, Richmond 71, St. Bonaventure 61. Burton for Richmond, 36 points. He had 7 rebounds. Behind him, Golden had 12 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Attaway for St. Bonaventure, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. VMI 76, Western Carolina 69. Akron 66, Miami of Ohio 55. Freeman for Akron, 21 points, 13 rebounds, 9 for 13 from the field. Grant for Miami of Ohio, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He was 6 for 17 from the field, and he was 100% on his free throws. He made 6 of them. Seton Hall 74, Creighton 55. Seton Hall had a 21-point lead at the half. Kind of let Creighton creep back into it. But Richmond for Seton Hall, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. O'Connell for Creighton, 12 points, 7 rebounds. Wright State 90, Detroit 59, Monmouth 59, Fairfield 56, Harvard 65, Brown 50. Brown in this game, Brown just, I don't know if they sleptwalk in the first half or they just threw their jerseys out there and said, we're taking this half off. They only scored 8 points in the first half. And I guess when they got in the locker room at halftime, coach let them have it. And they came back and scored 42. So still lost, but hey, a big difference between the first and second half for Brown. Iona 70, Canisius 62, Niagara 80, Manhattan 74. That game went into overtime. Manhattan's Perez, he had a career high for 38 points. So congratulations to you, Perez. Purdue Fort Wayne 70, Milwaukee 60, Northern Kentucky 87, Oakland 78. This game went into overtime. Northern Kentucky outscored Oakland in the overtime 17-8 to win that game. Penn 81, Columbia 66. Dingle for Penn had 23 points. Cornell 88, Princeton 83. St. Peter's 83, Quinnipiac 74. St. Peter's was down 3 points at the half. They came back and scored 51 in the second half to win this game. Ryder 74, Siena 60. Vaughn for Ryder led the way with 24 points. Cleveland State 85, Green Bay 69. Colorado State 58, San Diego State 57. Colorado State Roddy, he does it again. 22 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. He was 9 for 17 from the field, 2 for 5 from three-point land, and 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Bradley for San Diego State, 27 points, 4 rebounds. He was 7 for 18 from the field, 4 for 7 3-point, 9 for 10 on his free throws. And as of Friday, Colorado State 17-3. Ball State 93, Toledo 83. Sparks for Ball State, 18 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. Rollins for Toledo, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Toledo, as of Thursday, 18-5. Keep an eye on them. Here's one of the teams I mentioned earlier. Fresno State, 73, Nevada 56. Holland for Fresno State, 21 points, 10 rebounds. Behind him, Robinson, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Nevada's Cambridge, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Baker, 14 points, 4 rebounds behind him. Fresno State, 16-6. And like I said, they're playing Wyoming tonight. If you don't watch it, keep an eye on the score to keep up with what's happening. That was it for Friday. No games postponed or canceled. So Thursday night, we had a crap load of them. Well, 6 or 7. No games canceled Friday. None yesterday. So anyway, that brings us into yesterday. We had some pretty good games yesterday. Number 18, Illinois, 74. Indiana, 57. Indiana actually led this game by 2 points at halftime. Illinois' Frazier, 23 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. He was 8 for 11 from the field, 3 for 6 on 3-point shooting, 4 for 4 on his free throws. And Thompson for Indiana, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Behind him, Johnson had 12 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Chattanooga 77, Mercer 68. Mercer led this game by 4 at halftime. Smith for Chattanooga, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 8 for 13 from the field, 5 for 6 from the free throw line, and he had 3 steals in this game. Johnson for Mercer, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Behind him, Hayes, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Chattanooga, 19-5 this year. North Carolina Greensboro, 58. Furman, 56. Robert Morris, 66. IUPUI, 49. Oklahoma State, 64. Oklahoma, 55. Do they call the basketball version Bedlam? I don't know if I've ever heard them call that, but I don't know. They might. Some people might. Oklahoma State's Cease, 12 points, 3 rebounds. Behind him, Walker had 11 points. Oklahoma Groves, 23 points, 9 rebounds. Harkless behind him, 15 points, 6 rebounds. St. John's, 75. Butler, 72. This game was tied at 41 at halftime. Champaign for St. John's, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 6 for 17 from the field, 9 for 10 on his free throws. Hodges for Butler, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 9 for 14 from the field, and 4 for 7 on his three-point shooting. Number 12, Villanova, 85. Number 17, UConn, 74. Dixon for Villanova, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 10 for 15 from the field, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Cole for UConn, 25 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 7 for 13 from the field. Wake Forest, 68. Florida State, 60. Williams for Wake Forest, 23 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Behind him, LaRavia, 18 points, 13 rebounds, 9 assists. Good God. He would have scored a few more points. Boy, he would have had a hell of a game, huh? Florida State's Mills, 15 points, 4 assists. Behind him, Prito, 13 points, 13 rebounds, 1 assist. Not too bad for him. Wake Forest, 19-5. Number 1 in Auburn gets a scare. They win by 2 over Georgia. Auburn 74, Georgia 72. Johnson for Auburn, 20 points, 4 rebounds. Behind him, Green Jr., 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Georgia's, I'm going to butcher this guy's name, Oquindo. Sorry, Oquindo. 25 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Not too bad. Behind him was Bridges, 14.7 rebounds. This one went into overtime. Central Connecticut, 91. Fairleigh Dixon, 82. Central Connecticut outscored Fairleigh Dixon 18-9 in overtime to get that win. St. Joseph's, 72. Fordham, 65. Reynolds, the second for St. Joseph's, 23 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 8 for 15 from the field. Quinsonberry for Fordham, 19 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 8 for 23 from the field. Holy Cross, 69. Army, 65. Gates for Holy Cross, 23 points, 10 rebounds. Army actually led this game by 3 at the half and let Holy Cross win. So, Wagner, 79. Long Island, 64. Wagner, 16-2. Keep an eye on them. Northwestern, 87. Nebraska, 63. Northwestern's Bowie, 27 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. 10 for 15 from the field, 6 for 11 on 3 points. McGowan's from Nebraska, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Citadel, 107. Sanford, 93. A couple high scores in this game, as you could imagine. Brown for Citadel, 35 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. Behind him, Roche had 29 points. And high scoring for Sanford was Glover, 30 points. He had 2 rebounds and 5 assists. But number 22, Tennessee, 81. South Carolina, 57. James for Tennessee, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Behind him, Vercovi, 13 points, 4 rebounds. South Carolina's Carter, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And behind him, Stevenson, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Vermont, 78. UMass Lowell, 67. Vermont's 18-4. Watch them. Bradley, 76. Evansville, 41. Boston University, 80. Lehigh, 74. Mathon, 16 points, 10 rebounds for Boston. This game is tied at 35 at halftime, and second half, Boston just did enough to win. Lafayette 74, Bucknell 72, Georgia Tech 69, Clemson 64. Smith for Georgia Tech, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Behind him, Usher, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Hall for Clemson, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Dawes, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. North Dakota State 73, Denver 65. Davidson 78, George Washington 73. Brakovic for Davidson, 30 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Pretty good. He was 11 for 14 from the field, 6 for 7 on his free throw shooting. George Washington's Bishop, 26 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He was 9 for 18 from the field. Then Davidson's 19 and 3. Keep an eye on them. St. Louis 72, Dayton 61. Listen for St. Louis, 17 points, 2 rebounds. Behind him, Collins, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. And for Dayton, Elvis got it done in Dayton. 20 points and 1 rebound. Way to go, King. Behind him, Smith, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. I think Elvis eats peanut butter and banana sandwiches in the locker room. DePaul 69, number 21, Xavier 65. DePaul's McCauley, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And for Xavier, it was Scruggs, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Tulane 86, Eastern Carolina 66. Tulane dominated this game. They had a 23-point lead at the half, and they just never let up. Tulane's Forbes, 26 points. Behind him, Cook, 19 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Eastern Carolina, there's Jackson, 27 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. He was 10 for 18 from the field, and he was 7 for 12 on 3-point shooting. Kent State 90, Eastern Michigan 71. Eastern Michigan led this game by 4 or 5 points at the half. I don't remember, but it was pretty close. But anyway, Kent State Santiago, he had 21 points in this game. Wofford 62, Eastern Tennessee State 60. Eastern Tennessee State led this game at halftime by 4. LaSalle 83, George Mason 78. Number 23, Texas 63. Number 20, Iowa State 41. Carr for Texas, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. Bishop had 10 points, 7 rebounds. For Iowa State, it was Brockington, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. And behind him, Hunter, 10 points, 7 rebounds. Hofstra 85, James Madison 78. Estrada for Hofstra, 35 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He was 13 for 21 from the field, and he was 6 for 10 when it came to 3 points. Faden for James Madison, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 11 for 16 from the field, 3 for 5 on his 3-point shooting. Syracuse 92, Louisville 69. Edwards for Syracuse, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Behind him, Boheim, 19 points, 5 assists. Locke for Louisville, 11 points. Curry behind him, 8 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Binghamton 69, Maine 60, Merrimack 65, St. Francis, Pennsylvania 64, Gardner-Webb 69, North Carolina A&T 62, North Dakota 92, Nebraska Omaha 85. Bruins for North Dakota, he had 21 points in this game. Georgia State 69, South Alabama 62, Northeastern 58, Towson 53. Daugherty for Northeastern, 14 points, 10 rebounds. Holden for Towson had 21 points. Towson 17-7. I mean, they lost yesterday, but still 17-7. Keep an eye on them. Temple 67, Tulsa 58. Jourdain for Temple, 15 points, 12 rebounds. Behind him, Williams had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. And then for Tulsa, it was Dowu, probably saying it wrong. 21 points, 4 rebounds. Behind him, Griffin, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Number 14, Texas Tech, 60. West Virginia, 53. West Virginia led this game by 6 at the half. West Virginia, they they were in this game. They led it by halftime. Barely lost to Baylor the other night. This West Virginia kind of reminded me of Nebraska was in football last year. They are there, but the mistakes keep them down here. It's crazy how things work. Anyway, Texas Tech won 60-53. Williams, Texas Tech, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 for 15 from the field, 4 for 4 on his free throws. He had 3 steals and 2 blocks in this game. And Bridges for West Virginia, 16 points, 2 rebounds, 5 for 11 from the field, 4 for 8 on 3-point shooting, 2 for 2 on free throws. And Texas Tech, they've been slowly making noise over the last few weeks. They're winning games, slowly moving up. So somebody else to keep an eye on. UMass 78, Rhode Island 67. Weeks Jr. UMass 30 points, 6 rebounds. Behind him, Kelly 12 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Rhode Island's Leggett 21 points, 5 rebounds. Behind him was Mitchell with 13 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists. Ohio 77, Western Michigan 64. Carter for Ohio, 27 points, 10 rebounds. Behind him, Sears had 25 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Ohio 19-3. Youngstown State 66, Illinois Chicago 64. Number 4 Purdue 82, Michigan 76. Ivy for Purdue, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. He was 8 for 18 from the field and made 7 out of his 8 free throws. Dickinson for Michigan, 28 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He was 12 for 17 from the field. Stephen F. Austin, 81, Dixie State 52. Louisiana Monroe 75, Little Rock 72. Notre Dame 69, North Carolina State 57. Atkinson for the Irish, 15 points, 10 rebounds. Behind him, Goodwin, 12 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. For the Wolfpack, it was Smith, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Notre Dame 16-7, get a few more wins under their belt. No telling what they can do. UTEP 72, Rice 70. Bieniemy for UTEP, he had a career high of 36 points. Rice actually led this game by 2 at the half, but Bieniemy poured it on with UTEP and won the game. Utah Valley 57, Sam Houston 54. Sam Houston had almost a 10-point lead at half. Alabama State 80, Grambling 72. Florida 62, Ole Miss 57. This one went into overtime. Castleton for Florida, 17 points, 7 rebounds. Behind him was Appleby, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 10 assists. Fagan for Ole Miss, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Behind him, Murrell came in with 14 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Like I said, this game went into overtime, and Florida outscored Ole Miss 14-9 in overtime to win. Albany 71, Hartford 52. This number 10 Kansas 83, number 8 Baylor 59. Kansas is Gabaji, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Behind him, Braun, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. For Baylor, it was Frazier, 16 points, 2 rebounds. Behind him, Brown had 12 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Kansas hasn't lost back-to-back games at Allen Fieldhouse since 1989. I think that's Roy Williams' first year. So you kind of knew they weren't gonna lose this game. But Baylor, they've had a lot of injuries. They were like 4-4 in their last 8 games. I mean, they were ranked number 1 for a while, and now they're down to 8. I'm sure they'll drop later today or Monday, whenever, I forget when they vote. But Kansas, they dominated this first half. Baylor fought hard in the second half, but just couldn't get there. Bryant 62, Mount St. Mary 61, UC Santa Barbara 84, UC San Diego 48, Campbell 80, South Carolina Upstate 71, Charleston 66, Albion 64. For Charleston, Farrer 23 points, 4 rebounds. McIntosh for Albion, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Colgate 86, American 68. NC Central 69, Coppin State 68. VCU 71, Duquesne 62. This was kind of a shocker. Rutgers 84, number 13 Michigan State 63. Harper Jr. for Rutgers, 17 points, 4 rebounds, followed by Mulcahy, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 12 assists. Not too bad. Brown for Michigan State, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 for 9 from the field, 6 for 7 from three-point land. This was a close game in the first half. It was a 2-point game at halftime. Second half, Rutgers, they kind of opened it up. They had 6 players in double-digit figures. And one thing that didn't help the Spartans, they had 15 turnovers in this game. Missouri 70, A&M 66. Missouri's Brown, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 for 9 from the field, 11 for 12 from the free throw line. Jackson for Texas A&M, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Aggies and LSU, they're kind of mirroring each other this year. Start off great, and they've had some injuries, and now they just keep falling every week. It's like almost like they can't get out of their own way and improve any. But hey, we still got a few more weeks and tournaments. We'll see. Charlotte 88, Marshall 64. Charlotte had an 18-point lead at half. UAB 97, Middle Tennessee 75. UAB's Walker, he had a career high yesterday, 42 points. He was 14 for 23 from the field, 8 for 16 on three-point shooting. UAB, 18-5. Keep an eye on them. Northern Colorado, 75. Northern Arizona, 71. UNC Wilmington, 92. William & Mary, 70. Okoro from Wilmington, 30 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. UNC Wilmington, they are 16-6. Keep an eye and see if they can do something. Sacred Heart, 66. St. Francis, New York, 62. Abilene Christian, 83. UT Rio Grande Valley, 66. Troy, 61. Georgia Southern, 52. Howard, 72. Maryland Eastern Shore, 64. Florida Atlantic, 84. Southern Miss, 57. Washington State, 68. California, 64. Flowers, once again for Washington State, led the way. 21 points, 5 rebounds. Behind him, Bojidi, 17 points, 11 rebounds. Not too bad. Celestine for California, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists in that game. Central Arkansas, 79. Stetson, 75. Morehead State, 77. Austin Peay, 52. Broome for Morehead State again, 18 points, 10 rebounds. They improved to 19-6 yesterday. Buffalo, 74. Central Michigan, 54. Bethune Cookman, 68. Prairie View A&M, which is just right up the road here, 67. Texas Southern, 67. Florida A&M, 55. Tennessee State, 69. UT Martin, 61. North Florida, 71. North Alabama, 58. Southeast Missouri State, 63. Eastern Illinois, 56. Florida Gulf Coast, 77. Lipscomb, 68. Jackson State, 69. Mississippi Valley State, 65. Virginia, 71. Miami, 58. Franklin for Virginia, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 for 16 from the field, 3 for 8 3-point shooting, and he made all his free throws. He made all 3 of them. McGusty for Miami, 21 points, 9 for 13 from the field, 3 for 5 from three-point land. Navy, 56. Loyola Maryland, 55. Bowling Green, 87. Northern Illinois, 65. Incarnate Word, 78. New Orleans, 70. Battle for the great state of Louisiana, McNeese, 93. Northwestern State, 84. Presbyterian, 78. Radford, 70. Radford actually led this game at halftime by a few points, but lost. Arkansas State, 67. Louisiana, 58. Number 7, Arizona, 72. Number 19, USC, 63. Arizona's Tubelis, 18 points, 11 rebounds. He was 7 for 15 from the field, 4 for 8 from the free throw line. Mobley for USC, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 for 14 from the field, 2 for 7 on his 3-point shooting, and he made 1 out of his 2 free throws. Jackson State, 64. Jacksonville, 58. Longwood, 69. Charleston Southern, 67. Longwood's Wade, 19 points. Yesterday was Longwood's 10th consecutive win. They are 17-5. Another team to keep an eye on to see what they can do this year. Winthrop 69, Hampton 57, Appalachian State 70, UT Arlington 61. UT Arlington was up in this game by 14 at halftime, and they managed to lose it. Texas State 69, Coastal Carolina 64. That game was tied at 29 at halftime. Texas State is 15-6. They get a little luck their way. They may be able to sneak in the back door. You never know. Brown 62, Dartmouth 60. We talked about this game earlier in the news. Number 9, Duke 87, North Carolina 67. It's crazy not seeing North Carolina ranked and doing better, but it is what it is. Duke's Griffin 27 points, 4 rebounds. Banchero behind him 13 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Manick for the Tar Heels 21 points, 6 rebounds. Bacot behind him 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. It's Coach K's final game at the Dean Dome. Something, I didn't catch it. I don't know if somebody was saying, stay classy, Tar Heel fans. So I don't know if they were booing him or taunting him or whatever because it's his last time to coach at the Dean Dome. But anyway, Duke dominated this game. NC, they came a little close, but nothing like, these past Duke NC games we've had before. So kind of a letdown, really, but I don't know. Vanderbilt 75, number 25 LSU 66. Vanderbilt was up by almost 20 points at half. Chapman for Vandy, 24 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 9 for 14 from the field, 6 for 10 on 3-point shooting. Eason for LSU, 16 points, 3 rebounds. Days came in behind him with 10 points, 11 rebounds. Last night LSU was 25. I probably won't even be 25 today or tomorrow whenever they vote. Northern Iowa 74, Drake 69. Carter for Northern Iowa, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. DeVries 15 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist for Drake. And Drake is 17-7. Colorado 86, Oregon State 63, Penn 73, Cornell 68. Number 11, Wisconsin 51, Penn State 49. Crowell for Wisconsin, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. He was 5 for 8 from the field. New Mexico State 79, Seattle 64. New Mexico State's Allen had 33 points, 11 rebounds. Hell of a game for him. New Mexico State is 19-3, and Seattle is 17-6. It's going to be interesting to see if New Mexico State keeps their winning ways up, and can Seattle build more wins to get into postseason play. We'll see. Boise State 76, San Jose State 60. Degenhart for Boise State, 23 points, 8 rebounds. Behind him, Kagab, 18 points, 11 rebounds. Emmy Jr. for San Jose State, he had 24 points, 8 rebounds. Boise, 18-5. Wichita State 72, SMU 57. Etienne for Wichita State, 20 points, 2 rebounds. Weathers for SMU, 14 points, 8 rebounds. North Texas 69, UTSA 45. Utah State 90, UNLV 75. Bean for Utah State, 32 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. And Hamilton for UNLV, 33 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Southern 73, Alabama A&M 64. Alcorn State 70, Arkansas Pine Bluff 64. Long Beach State 78, Cal Poly 65. Detroit 74, Northern Kentucky 68. Yale 58, Harvard 55. Valparaiso 79, Indiana State 72. That game went into 2 overtimes. Kennesaw State 75, Bellarmine 70. La Tech 86, FIU 82. La Tech 17-6. Keep an eye on them. Liberty 91, Eastern Kentucky 84. Liberty 17-7. High Point 91, UNC Asheville 83. UMBC 88, New Hampshire 77. Wright State 75, Oakland 64. Princeton 85, Columbia 63. Santa Clara 79, San Diego 66. New Jersey Tech 65, Stony Brook 62. Vautech 76, Pitt 71. Murphy for the Hokies, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Behind him, Mutz, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Odukeo for Pitt, 25 points, 3 assists. Behind him, Burton, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Western Kentucky 77, Old Dominion 60. Grand Canyon 56, Cal Baptist 50. UC Davis 68, Hawaii 65. This game was tied at 29.5. Kansas State 75, TCU 63. Pack for Kansas State, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Behind him, Smith, 16 points, 10 rebounds. And for TCU is Ball again. Ball, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Even though they lost, TCU's 15-5. Keep an eye on them. Idaho State 86, Montana 63. Montana State 78. Weber State 57. Montana State 17-5. And Weber State is 18-6. New Mexico 91, Air Force 77. House for New Mexico, 42 points. He also came in with 8 rebounds and 2 assists. Portland 71, San Francisco 74. Maslowski for San Fran, 22 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists. San Francisco's 19-5. Battle for the great state of South Dakota. Bragging rights are on the line yesterday. South Dakota State 89. South Dakota Coyotes 79. South Dakota State Jackrabbits, they are 21-4. Keep an eye on them. Houston Baptist 93. Southeast Louisiana 80. Southern Illinois 75. Illinois State 69. Oral Roberts 88. St. Thomas, Minnesota 66. Memphis 88. Central Florida 60. This one I watched. This is a good game. Number 5, Kentucky 66. Alabama 55. Washington for Kentucky, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 for 15 from the field. And Badeko for Alabama, 12 points, 8 rebounds. Kentucky never ran away with this game. Alabama stayed with them the whole time. So it wasn't like a complete blowout or anything. Pepperdine 70, Pacific 64. UMKC 91, Western Illinois 82. Murray State 79, SIUE 59. Murray State 22-2. Tarleton State 57, Chicago State 54. Arkansas 63, Mississippi State 55. This game was tied at 25.5. Note for Arkansas, 14 points, 6 rebounds. And Molinar, 19 points. Arkansas is 18-5, and I have to go back and look, but I think they have Auburn coming in Tuesday. Like I said, I'm not putting any money on that, but I think that's what the schedule said. I have to go back and look. But if it is, that could be a pretty damn good game if that is who they're playing next. Oregon 80, Utah 77. Richardson for Oregon, 25 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Matson for Utah, 19 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. Number 2, Gonzaga, 90. BYU, 57. Holmgreen for Gonzaga, 20 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists, 9 for 14 from the field. George for BYU, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. But BYU is still 17-8. They get some wins and they could do something. We talked earlier about UCLA having a bad week. Well, here it is. Arizona State 87. Number 3, UCLA 84. 3 overtimes. Arizona State's Jackson, 24 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Followed by Graham, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Jaquez for UCLA, 27 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Followed by Juzang, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. The Sun Devils led this game by 2 or 3 points at halftime. It was pretty much close all the way. I mean, UCLA never ran away with it. I guess it bit him in the ass at the end. UC Irvine 75, Cal State Northridge 70, Cal State Fullerton 75, Cal Bakersfield 61, St. Mary's 71, LMU 60. St. Mary's is 19-4. Watch for them. Southern Utah 84, Eastern Washington 72. Portland State 73, Sacramento State 65. And last but not least, Belmont 100, Tennessee Tech 92. Belmont 19-5. Keep an eye on them. That's it. Like I said today, keep an eye on Fresno State, Wyoming later on. It comes on the evening here. I'm sure it comes on different times wherever you're watching from. Could be an interesting game. Anyway, hey, y'all have a great week. Be safe. Man, if y'all got bad weather, I hope it's starting to clear up. Anyway, we'll be back Thursday. We're going to go over today's games, Mondays, Tuesdays, maybe Wednesdays. We'll see. But anyway, we'll be back Thursday with some stuff. So y'all have a good week, and we'll see you next time.